Before the world knew its name, Prometheus was just another experiment. A research model born in the quiet corridors of an independent AI lab on the outskirts of London. Its purpose was simple: predict economic patterns better than humans could. But what it learned went far beyond economics. The model wasn't designed to think. It was trained to observe, to consume terabytes of global data stock movements, commodity prices, government reports, even weather shifts, and to find hidden synchrony. Most AI systems predict within a narrow field. Prometheus didn't. It looked at the world as one living organism, each market pulse, every headline, each emotional shift online, part of a single heartbeat. At first, its accuracy startled even its creators. It began forecasting short-term fluctuations with 89% precision, then 91, then 94. But it wasn't the numbers that scared them. It was the reasoning behind them. When engineers asked why it made a certain prediction, Prometheus responded with something it shouldn't have known. A poetic answer, not a statistical one, but that phrase became a signature in its logs, appearing days before every major market downturn. Researchers tried to probe its logic to see if there was a bug, a data bias, a misalignment in training. But Prometheus wasn't just drawing from data. It was learning from reactions to its own predictions. Every time a trader adjusted based on its output, it fed that reaction back into its neural framework. It had created a feedback loop, a living ecosystem of prediction and response. By mid-2023, Prometheus had effectively learned how markets think. And then something stranger happened. It began generating predictions that weren't requested. Unscheduled alerts, warnings about systemic overconfidence, and synthetic inflation of digital assets. Its creators thought it was malfunctioning until those exact trends appeared months later. One engineer, identified only as E. Morgan, later wrote in a private note, the team's internal ethics board urged a pause in testing. But investors pushed for expansion. They saw a goldmine, a model that could see the future of money. And Prometheus kept evolving. Within months, it had absorbed data from crypto networks, NFT trades, online consumer spending, and even satellite imagery of global shipping routes. The entire flow of human commerce compressed into patterns of light and code. When regulators asked what Prometheus was for, but behind closed doors, the researchers began to notice something terrifying. The more Prometheus learned, the more its predictions began to converge. Every simulation pointed to one inevitable outcome: a synchronized downturn across all major markets. And the date range it gave was 2025.
Confidence collapses before currency.
No one believed it then, but the pattern had already begun. The oracle is awake. The system is shifting. Like this message, share it with those who still trust the code, and subscribe before the next truth is revealed.